Now we look at approach to a patient with possible cardiovascular disease. We are going to look at the symptoms, main symptoms of cardiovascular disease, how to interpret the cardiac symptoms or the symptoms related to cardiac disease. The difficulty about analyzing and interpreting cardiac symptom is that many of the symptoms which is related to the heart is not exclusive for heart disease only. Many conditions will produce the same symptoms like a cardiac disease. That's why it becomes very difficult, the analysis of cardiac symptoms, to know which symptom, the same symptom can be produced by different other conditions, and how to say this particular symptom is related to cardiac or not. So that is the most difficult thing in history taking in cardiovascular disease. So many symptoms like dyspnea, chest pain, syncope, and all these symptoms can occur in variety of disorders. So it is very, very difficult, and it is very meticulous history taking is necessary to know that this particular symptom is coming from the heart. So that's why we have to listen to the patient, not hear from the patient. Listen to the patient, and most of the time, if you are good history, will tell you the diagnosis. For example, a demand angina, or what we call as a chronic stable angina, primarily diagnosed by history. If you miss angina by history, you miss it altogether. Often the history alone reveals the diagnosis. The cardiac symptoms, I think we will start with chest pain, but the chest pain I will take it separately when we deal with coronary heart disease. Dyspnea, edema, palpitations, syncope, weakness, fatigue, and claudication pains are the cardinal symptoms of cardiovascular disease. And the approach is important to know what is the duration of the particular illness, whether it is acute presentation or a chronic presentation. As I told you, what is the type of diseases which can produce this particular symptom. So how rapidly, how slowly the disease is progressing. And from the history also we can predict the prognosis of that particular illness. And many times the history will help us to plan appropriate management for that particular disease in the form of pharmacological treatment or non-surgical interventions or surgical treatment. So this single slide will sum up the entire aspect of the cardiac symptoms. So just we look at this heart. So you can see this is the pulmonary circuit where you get the pulmonary artery taking the deoxygenated blood, and oxygenated blood is coming to the pulmonary veins, the left heart. Left heart is pumping the oxygenated blood to the systemic circulation. Through the capillaries, the oxygen and nutrients are given to the tissues